Welcome back to Bill's All Access, and we're here once again for another Tops Tailgreat cook-off. We got two great competitors. They're going to compare their recipes in a contest to see who can win 2 Bills tickets to a home game. And I'm here once again helped out by my good buddies from 103.3 The Edge, Shred and Reagan. So let's get things started. Shred, looks like somebody's cooking chili over here. Give us a story. Go ahead.
You know, Patty has, I think, a concession stand ready to open up here, it looks like. But this is Patty from Orchard Park, and who'd you bring with you, Patty?
I brought my family, my friends, my neighbors. Everyone who loves me is here.
All right, I'm sure they all love the chili. Why don't you tell us what's the name of this chili and what we got in it?
Well, my father passed away, God rest his soul, 2 years ago, and he passed down a chili recipe that we call Ray's Famous Chili. My sister has entered it into contests. It has won national coverage. It is the best chili you will ever have, and it's perfect for Bills games because everything is so simple. You fry up 3 pounds of hamburger, add your green pepper, your tomato soup. Of course, we have to add Frank's Red Hot sauce, a Buffalo's favorite, excuse me. We add some crushed red pepper and some chili powder, and you do it to taste. And it all blends. It works wonderful. We serve it with some fresh Italian bread, some stuffed hot peppers here, and every Sunday, this is what we do. We make our chili and have our fresh bread, and we watch the Bills. And Steve Tasker, that's my boy.
We're going to have Steve try this in a few minutes. If it's lasted that long, if it's a tradition like that, you know it's got to be good.
That's it.
I see you buttering up the judges. I get that. That's fine. It may work. Okay, let's be honest with you. Let's go over here. Reagan, who you got? Tell me what he's cooking.
Steve, you the man. He's got a Steve Tasker. No, he doesn't have a tattoo of Steve Tasker, but his name is Greg, and he's from Fort Erie. Let's hear it for Greg. And we're making chili, right, Greg?
Absolutely. Bonito Bambino sweet and spicy chipotle chili.
Nice. So what's in it?
Well, we start with your basic ingredients. We've got onions, green peppers chopped up, and we just take the vegetables, put them right in.
How long do you let them fry for?
You let them fry till they're nice and clear.
About 2-3 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, you don't let them go too much longer than that.
Okay.
And we'll put the beans in there.
Right, once they fry it, you throw in the beans.
Yeah, then what we do is we add the ground beef, which I've pre-prepared, and I usually put some garlic salt in with the ground beef as I brown it, and we'll stir that up and get a nice mix of that going up.
Yeah. You can cut and stir at the same time.
That's right. That's how we do it Italian style.
And if anybody tries to get it early, you got a little weapon to keep them at bay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Then what we do is we add the tomato soup to it.
Tomato soup, interesting.
Yeah. And I've got cloves, and what I do is put about 4 or 5 whole cloves in there. And I've got cayenne pepper as well. What I like to do is I actually like to cover the top. So I try and sprinkle on just enough all the way around, just to give it a nice covering. And chipotle powder, pepper. That's really, really what makes it special. Just like that. And you can always add more to taste. And we come over here and I've got chili powder. You can also add Frank's hot sauce, which I've done.
And then once the spices are in, how long do you let it sit and boil up?
You let her go for 20-30 minutes. Like I said, let it simmer and it's ready to serve. Or you can put it in the fridge and it's always better the next day.
All right, Greg, so we'll let this simmer down a little.
Okay.
And we'll plate it up.
Perfect.
All right, we've got both chilies cooking. Let's put them in bowls, do a taste test, and see who's going to win the 2 Bills home game tickets.
Try the Fort Erie chili first.
Chipotle chili.
Spicy, sweet.
That's great. All right. They're different. I know that. Both great.
Yeah.
But let's start with you, Shred. What do you think?
Well, you know, Patty's was very hearty. A lot of beef in there. That was very good. The Chipotle one had a little nice, I think it was the Chipotle that really set it apart. So I'm going to side with that one.
The Chipotle? All right, there's one for Chipotle. What about you?
2 family recipes, really good. Patty, nice job, everything like that. I got to give the edge to Greg. The spice here and that little touch of sweetness really set it off.
All right, then, well, that's 2 out of 3. Congratulations, Greg. Great win. Patty, that's a phenomenal recipe. Great job. And you can get both these recipes online. Come and join us again next week, and we'll be back for another Tops Tailgreat Cook-Off.
For more information on the recipes you saw today and other delicious tailgate recipes, check out buffalobills.com/tailgrates.